Welcome to BODHI, everybody. This is Chris, and that's Steven. Actually, that is going to be what's happening next time because he has taken me up on my offer. Actually, was it an offer? It was just kind of like, it was a threat. Yeah, it was definitely not an offer. It was a threat. So he is going to be teaching me next time. I'm a little bit concerned because he just showed me 5 pages. Is it 5 pages? 5, yeah. of the sequence written out, and you're gonna have a great time with it watching me because I'll get to make the faces that he makes. But it's not that day, it's this day. So let's have him make the faces this day and we'll have you come down onto your back. Got another playlist today, not an all Pearl Jam playlist. There's only one Pearl Jam song on there. Let's have you go ahead and bend your knees to 90 degrees. Take the hands behind your head. Okay, now on the exhale, you're gonna come up on my 5 count, and on the inhale, you're gonna go down on my 5 count. So exhale, crunch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and lower 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, again, exhale, crunch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keeping the grapefruit, and inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flex the baby toes back. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I've been doing this for 50 minutes already. We're gonna do 2 more. Exhale 1. That's all I'm gonna do all class. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3.
Like you read my sheet.
4. Read his sheet. Maybe I did. 3, 4, 5, and then inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now reach the right leg up, extend the left leg long. Now take the arms by the side. And then now here, exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right shin closer to the nose. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more like this. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set the left heel down. Set the right heel down. Left leg up. A little different with it slower, huh? I'm gonna get all I can out of this face until it comes back at me. Okay, you're gonna lift the right heel just an inch, and then here we go. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now bend the knees back to 90 degrees. And then from there, just set the soles of the feet down. Take the hands behind the head. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lengthen the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set the feet down. Exhale, crunch up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1. So that was a long 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're just gonna do 2 more. This is a killer, I know. Here you go. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lengthen. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can go higher for less. 4, 5. And then set the feet down. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll go faster. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Here you go. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, lengthen. Again, for less, you can go legs higher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set the feet down. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, hug the knees in. It's no joke, right? Slowing it down. I literally feel like that was an hour and a half. That felt like forever. Now, from there, go ahead and I'm gonna do this. Extend the legs long. Not gonna be a long one. If you need more support in the Ardha Navasana, you can take the hands underneath the hips. Okay, with the hands by your sides for you. Exhale, crunch up, and nice. Breathe in and out through the nose. I'm not even gonna make you do breath of fire. You're just gonna breathe in and out through the nose for the count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the exhale. 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the inhale. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Class is done. Shavasana. Adios. Namaste. And I was going to make you do a regular Navasana. Yeah, let's do it. Rock it all the way up. And you can keep the knees bent. Nice. And then squeeze. I was going to give you a block, but let's not. Let's just pretend like you've got a block between your thighs. And then inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. People are like, are we going to do this all class? Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, downward facing dog. Woo! No joke, I know. Slowing things down internally when things start getting shaky, but reattending to the breath. That's what we're up to here. Slowing things down as best we can. And if slowing things down brings up anger, which it probably will, did it bring up anger in you? Oh, damn it, I forgot the punching bag. I was going to bring a punching bag today. Anyway, you know where we're going with that.
You won't need it for Sunday.
Oh, he says I won't need it for Sunday. We'll see. Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Ah. Just working with that parasympathetic nervous system activation with the calming breath down when things are going crazy on the outside and in the body perhaps. And then you use that energy, whatever comes up, to come into plank pose. Glide the shoulders all the way over the wrist, top of a push-up position. And just to be here and to breathe and to stay connected to yourself as best you can, moment to moment. That's all you can ever ask of yourself. We practice action without attachment to the outcome. A couple more breaths like this. Pull the palms back towards the toes. And then nice and easy, bend the elbows lower halfway down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Squeeze the elbows in, broaden the collarbones out. Press it all the way back up to plank pose. Lift the right foot up just about an inch up off the ground. Pull the knee all the way into the nose. Good. Squeeze the wrists in. Press the thumbs down. Now from there, just shoot it back to three-legged plank. Come up onto your left fingertips. Good. Lift the right hip. Lift the right ribs, and then reach the left arm forward if you want the one-arm, one-legged plank pose. Very nice. 1, 2. No, I won't do that here. Lift the right ribs a little higher. Good. Pull the heart a little further forward. Yes. Awesome, brother. I could have done that here. One more inhale here. Nice. Exhale, release the left hand down. Keep the right leg lifted. Bend the elbows lower halfway down, Chaturanga. Set the right foot down. Pick the left foot up. Come on up to plank pose. Pull the knee all the way into the chest or closer towards the nose. Nice. And then from there, extend the leg all the way back. Come up onto the right fingertips. Nice. And then extend the right arm all the way forward. Good. And actually, let's work with that. You do it at your own count. Yep. Lift the left hip up of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got it. One more breath here. Good. Set the right hand down. Bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Set the left foot down. Come on up to plank. Bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Come on up to plank. Bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Yeah, you got it. Come on up to plank. One more. Bend the elbows lower halfway down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Whoa. Back to chaturanga. Squeeze the elbows in. Press it up to plank. And then downward facing dog. I told you I'm going to get him. I'm going to get him until he gets me. Nice big inhale in. Let it out. Ah. Good work. Standard vinyasa. Inhale, plank pose. Glide the shoulders all the way over wrists. Nice and easy. Lower halfway down, chaturanga. Over the toes into upward facing dog. That's good. And then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Very nice. Very nice. How we doing? He's just going to keep adding shit to his mix over there, aren't you? Do you want to bring your sequence so you can like write things if you get ideas or inspirations? You just let me know. I'd be happy to go get it for you. Inhale, bend the knees and look forward. Nice. And at the end of the exhale, you can step or jump it all the way up. Nice. Lengthen forward as you inhale. Fold forward as you exhale. Take your thumbs wide apart, circle the arms, rise all the way up, look up and touch the palms, and then on the exhale, pull the palms to your heart center. Nice breath. Palms drop, circle, rise, take it up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward and release. Inhale, lengthen it out as you inhale, and then exhale, step, or you can float it all the way back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Nice. Over the toes, upward facing, and then nice and easy back to downward facing dog. Good work. I'm just slightly lifting his hips up and back. His are pretty darn lifted, so they look good. But we want to make sure that we have as much engagement in the legs as we do the arms and the upper body. So as we lift those hips up and back, he's got a slight little bend in his knees. That actually creates more space here in the low back area. Then broaden out through the collarbones, and you can actually work the thumb's just a touch closer to the forefinger. Yep. Press the knuckle thumb down, lengthen the crown of the head forward, bend the knees, look forward. And at the end of the exhale, you can step or you can float it all the way up to the top. Nice. Lengthen long as you inhale, and then fold forward as you exhale. Good. You're going to circle rise, take it all the way up, and then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Good. Palms drop, circle rise, take it up, and then exhale, hinge and fold forward. Inhale, elongate forward. Exhale, fold forward. Nope. And then inhale, elongate forward. I didn't get our, I can't even freaking remember the name. You can step or float it all the way back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And all the way up. My brain literally went blank. When we jumped up to the top the first time, I just had you circle the arms. I didn't have you lengthen first. So I was having you lengthen twice. But I couldn't get the verbiage out of my mouth to be like, you need to do the, oh, never mind, just jump it back. Forgive me, people, I'm a little slow. Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. All right. Here we go, inhale, bend the knees. Let's see if the name comes to me. And at the end of the exhale, you can step or float it up to the top. Lengthen forward as you inhale, and then fold. And circle rise, now take it all the way up. And then exhale, pull the palms together at the heart, nice. And then palms drop, circle rise, take it up. Exhale, fold forward and release. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, there it is. And then exhale, you can step or float it all the way back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Eventually it comes to me. Over the toes, upward facing dog, and then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. It was like that one class that I literally, I couldn't get wheel. And see, now I can't get it again. Wait, what is the Sanskrit for it? I'm like, wait, what's wheel? It's like there's just a blank, and don't tell me. It's going to come. Just don't tell me. Again, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, you can step, or you can float it all the way up to the top. Lengthen along when you inhale, and then fold when you exhale. Circle rise, take it all the way up. And then exhale, pull the palms to the heart. Good, palms drop, circle rise, take it up. And exhale, fold forward and release. When you inhale, lengthen it long. When you exhale, step or float it back, chaturanga. Good, over the toes, upward facing dog. Nice and easy, downward facing dog. This last one, we're gonna go straight through. Here we go, inhale, bend the knees and look forward. And at the end of the exhale, lift those hips all the way up and over your wrist. Good work, lengthen it long, and then fold it forward. Circle rise, take it all the way up, and then exhale, pull the palms together at the heart. Good, circle rise, take it all the way up. Exhale, hinge and fold forward. Inhale, lengthen forward. And then you can step or you can float it all the way back, chaturanga, over the toes, up dog, all the way up and back, downward facing dog. I feel like I'm gonna start calling poses like different names. Like chaturanga is gonna be like Ardha Navasana, and I think that's gonna start happening. I've probably done that before, I'm sure I have.
It's gonna be wheel.
It's gonna be wheel, which again, I drew a blank. I forgot, don't tell me, it'll come. Don't tell me, don't say it, don't say it. Just don't do it. Right leg up in the air. Pull the outer left hip back. Take the knee all the way across to the left tricep muscle. Pull the right shoulder back. Nice, lift the left thigh higher and tip it into Kundalini 1. Or you can just stay right here in the prep for it. Now lift the back leg higher and into the midline, even higher. Pull the heart further forward. Extend the bottom leg further out to the side. Top leg up and then in. Yes! Vashisthasana, nice work. Stack the right foot on top of the left foot. Hey, I got 2 Sanskrits in a row. Kundalini, Vashisthasana. Good work, Stephen.
Yes. Which Kundalini?
Oh, man. 1. I know, at least I got it. Okay, right leg up about an inch, and then flip the dog. Set the ball of the foot behind you, lift the heart up and over the imaginary high bar. As you wrap that top tricep into the chin, firm the outer left wrist in, lift the right hip a little higher, lift the heart a little higher. Very nice. Good, another inhale here. Okay, now you're gonna reach the right arm up, pull the right knee all the way into the right rib cage towards the right chest. Good, now look down, set the right hand down, tack the right knee on the back of the right tricep muscle. When you inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, just a 4, all the way to the wrist. You can go, yeah, that's it. And then take it up for 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then lower, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2. You're gonna kill me, aren't you? 3, 4, 1 more, 1, 2, 3, 4, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now take the knee to the chest, take the knee to the chest. Come on, you can do it. We're not doing Virasana, but do chaturanga with the knee in the chest. Squeeze the knee higher, lift it higher, lift it higher, lift the left thigh higher. Squeeze the elbows in, pull the collarbones forward. You can do it. 1 more inhale. Straighten the arms, step the foot down between the thumbs and come into crescent pose, crescent pose, crescent pose. That was hard.
It's fine, that's like a quarter of
What'd you say?
I said, it's fine, that's a quarter of what's going to happen.
He said that's a quarter of what's going to happen to me. I'm sure.
Not even close.
Am I making it worse for myself?
Just maybe.
He told me before this that he's like involving other people in this, which is hilarious. What are there 3 other people involved?
Yeah.
That's fantastic. Okay. Well, let's up the stakes of the game then. Start to lengthen the heart further forward. Keep the biceps in line with the ears. Lift the left thigh a little higher. Nice. And then from there, warrior 3. Tip it all the way forward into balance. I should do like 10 of those Brock knee bends. I'm not going to do them, but I should do them. Not going to do them, but I could do them. Press the top of the right thigh back. Drop the heart a little lower, lift the left thigh a little higher. Separate the arms wide apart like airplane wings, but I won't do it. And we'll go twisting half moon. Left hand down, flip the right arm up to the ceiling. Now as you twist here in twisting half moon, firm the right hip into the midline. Thank you, Krista. Lift the left thigh a little higher. Now as you firm the right hip in, work the left obliques in towards the belly, in towards more the right hip actually. So right hip in, left obliques, kind of everything's gathering in the middle there, Mula Bandha. Now lift the back heel a little higher. Press the right thigh back 1 more time. And release the hand down to the ground. Well, I think that's the alarm for handstand. What do you think?
I agree.
Okay. The alarm just went off. It said it's time for handstands. So let's have you plant the palms down. Reach the right leg a little higher. Or the left leg. That's fine. Okay, now stack the shoulders right up over the wrists. Maybe I should just have you start teaching now. Yeah, just come up. My teaching is amazing today. Bend the knee a little deeper, shoulders a little bit further over the wrist. Kick that heel all the way up to the ceiling. There you go. Nice, brother. Yes. You got it. Ribs in, heels up. Kick them up to the ceiling. Nice. And vinyasa. That was awesome. Lower down, chaturanga, upward facing dog, and then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Woof. Here we go. Big inhale in through the nose first. Let it out, exhale. Ah. Left leg rises up in the air, please. Pull the knee all the way across to your right tricep muscle. That'd be across the body. Good. Yeah, you can hop the back foot up and then tip it all the way forward into balance. Kundalini 1. Hey, I got 3 in a row now. Now kick that bottom leg out. Even more. Even more. Now top leg in towards the midline. That's it, and higher. You can do it. Yeah, now heart further forward. All right, brother. Vashisthasana. It's like the left foot on top of the right foot. I'm starting to have visions of what you're going to do to me. Doesn't seem like it's going to be good. He goes, you have no idea. Now lift the top foot just an inch up off the bottom one, and let's flip this dog. Set the ball of the foot behind you, lift the heart up and over. Wrap that tricep in, lift the heart even just a quarter of an inch higher. Nice. That's it. Take another breath here. Now take the top arm up. Pull the left knee all the way into the left chest. Good, lift the bottom hip higher. Look down and step the left hand down, tack the left knee on the back of the left tricep muscle and right into it. Here we go, on my 4 count lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, lower. 1, 2, 3, 4, lift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it to the center. And bend the elbows like a chaturanga. You can do it. Lift the knee higher, lift the knee higher, lift the knee higher. You can do it. Take one more inhale here. Straighten the arms, set the foot down between the thumbs, crescent. I know, that was really hard. And reach the arms up. That was no joke. Oh man, that's a face I don't think I've ever seen yet. That is like, I am literally going to crush you on sweet redemption. I mean, and I already had it coming to me, but I feel like that I've definitely upped that. But you know what? I'm gonna keep upping it. We haven't even gotten our 250 Navasana crunches yet, have we? Woo! See if that happens today. Start to extend forward out over the front knee. Lift the right thigh, lift the ribs, and here you go. Tip it into balance, Virabhadrasana 3. Nice. Good work. Heart even a little lower, wrists a little higher, shoulder blades widen. That's it. Separate the arms wide apart like wings, and then twisting half moon, aka twisting Ardha Chandrasana. Wow, I know, killing it with the Sanskrit today. Still don't remember what wheel is, but it'll come. Lift the right hip a little higher. Press the top of the left thigh back. Nice. You got it. Take another couple breaths here. Maybe reach the left pinky finger just a touch higher. All right, handstand time. Release the left hand down. And here we go. I'm not even going to try to instruct you because I say we just focus on the breathing and allow the breath to lift you when you're ready. Yeah. I will say one thing, pull the front ribs in, keep them in, and then lift them up once you extend up. Nice. Yes. Chest up, ribs in. Dude, that's freaking awesome. You got it. Yes, that's all you. All right. Chaturanga. Plank pose first and lower. Over the toes, upward facing dog. Awesome. All the way up and back, downward facing dog. Nice big inhale in through the nose. And then let it out. Go ahead and bend your knees and look forward. At the end of the exhale, you can step or float it up. Take your time, no rush. All right, lengthen it long on the inhale, fold forward on your exhale. Sink it down, Utkatasana, chair pose, please. And press the heels down, stand all the way up, look up, palms touch, and then exhale, pull the palms together at your heart. Great, here we go again, sink it on down, chair pose, Utkatasana, please. And then from there, fold forward, set the hands down. When you inhale, lengthen the heart forward, and then when you exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga. Good, over toes, upward facing. Nice and easy, back to downward facing. We'll go right leg, rise it up in the air. Pull the knee all the way into the nose, keep the core engaged, warrior one. Back foot spins flat, inhale, you rise it all the way up. And then on the exhale, set the hands down to the ground. Ekapada Bakasana. Tack the knee on the back of the right tricep from there, if you want a little bit more. Hop the back foot up just a little bit. Good. Elbows squeeze in. Yes. Kick that left heel back. That's it. You got it. One more breath there. Lift the right knee higher. That was great. Vinyasa. I know, that was kind of a little sneak attack, wasn't it? Left leg rises up in the air. Good work. Pull the knee all the way to the nose, step the foot down, Vira one. Inhale, you're going to rise it all the way up. And exhale, set the hands all the way down. Tack the knee on the back of the left tricep muscle, Ekapada Bakasana. If you're just working the setup, work the length and the heart forward while squeezing the elbows and wrists in. Now press the back of the forearms forward. Good work. Shoot it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then nice and easy, come on back to downward facing dog. Hard shit, good work. Having fun? Me too. Wonder where we're at in the playlist right now. I feel like it's rock and roll. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, you can step or lift those hips all the way up over those wrists and float it for even just a moment. Nice. Lengthen it long as you inhale, and then fold forward on your exhale. Sink it on down, Utkatasana, the chair pose, please. Good. Toes set down, press the heels down, stand all the way up, look up, touch the palms, and then exhale, pull the palms to your heart. Right back to chair pose, sink it on down, Utkatasana, please. Now this time, bring the palms to your heart, and let's twist it up. Left tricep to your right thigh. Squeeze your left knee back. Nice. That's it. Work the hips back, work the butt back. Karate chop that left elbow down. Good work. Now back to chair pose. And then right into the other side. Palms to the heart, right tricep to your left thigh. Firm the outer right hip in and back. That's it. Work the left hip in. Work the right ribs towards the left hip. Good. And exhale, release the hands down to the ground. Awesome. Lengthen it long when you inhale. And then go ahead and step or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Over the toes, up dog. And then nice and easy, come on back to downward facing dog. Let's get a lion's breath. Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. That one felt good. Moving some energy. Moving some pissed off anger energy. Yeah? Maybe it's just loving and delightful. I think it feels very loving and delightful today, don't you? And I'll bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, you can step or lift those hips up. Lengthen it long as you inhale. Good, fold forward as you exhale. Good, right back into it, chair pose. Good, press the heels down, stand all the way up. Nice. And then right back into it, chair pose. Good, lower, release the hands down. Lengthen along when you inhale. And then step or float it all the way back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Yes, nice, brother. Over the toes, upward facing, right back to downward facing. Now right leg rises up. Pull the knee all the way to the nose, step it down, Vira 1. On the inhale, we rise. On the exhale, go ahead and let it go. Step the right foot back and then lower nice and slow. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then nice and easy, come on back to downward facing dog. Good, we go left leg, rise it up in the air. Pull the knee all the way to the nose, step the foot down, Vira 1. Good, on the inhale, we rise. And then on the exhale, hands down to the floor, step the left foot back and then lower nice and slow, Chaturanga. Over the toes, up dog. Nice, all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Good work, brother. Awesome. Big inhale in. Let it out. Bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, you're going to step or jump it all the way up to the top. Lengthen inhale and fold exhale. Good, chair pose. Sink it back down to Utkatasana, please. We're going to go a little bit lower. We're going to go a little bit lower. We're going to go a little bit lower, but then stand it all the way back up. Woo! And then bring the palms together at the heart. Nobody's birthday celebration yet, but there may be one. There may be one. Take it on down, back to chair pose. But not yet. Fold forward, release the hands down to the ground. Inhale, lengthen along as you inhale. And then you can exhale, step or float it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. All right, look at that. That was awesome. Up dog on the inhale, down dog in the exhale. Right leg rises up, pull the knee to the nose, step the foot down, Vira 1. On the inhale, we rise, and on the exhale, let it go. Good. Hold on, lift the right leg up. Good. From there, bend the elbows lower halfway down, Chaturanga. Good. From there, set the right foot down, roll over the toes, upward facing dog. Flip it back to Chaturanga, squeeze the elbows in, lift the left leg up an inch. Good, press it up to plank, downward facing dog. From there, pull the knee all the way to the nose, step the foot down, Warrior 1. Inhale, you're gonna rise it all the way up. Nice, exhale, release the hands all the way down, step the left foot back, hover the left leg, bend the elbows lower halfway down, Chaturanga, set the left foot down over the toes, upward facing dog. Flip it back over to Chaturanga, right leg up here, plank pose, down dog. From there, regular Warrior 1. Pull the knee to the nose, step the foot down. Inhale, you're going to rise it all the way up. And then exhale, set the hands down, slide the foot back and lower. Regular Surya B. Over the toes, up dog, and then all the way up and back, down dog. Good. Left leg rises up. Pull the knee all the way to the nose, step the foot down, Warrior 1. Inhale, you rise, and then exhale, go ahead and let it go. Step it back and lower nice and slow. Over the toes, up dog. I can feel, I think you may be steaming. Remember, like I talked about, like I used to steam in Brock's class. Steam would literally come off of me. I can kind of feel it coming off of you. Is it happening?
More scheming.
more scheming. That's clever. You want me to grab your sequence? There's a pen over there too if you want to write some stuff. Do you need a towel? Okay. Water? Anything else I can do for you? Nothing? Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out. How about a birthday celebration? Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, step, or jump it all the way up to the top. Lengthen along when you inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Sink it back down, chair pose. Utkatasana, please. And let's go ahead and lower it down to the ground. Well, since we don't have anybody's birthday to celebrate, I'm going to celebrate your 25 years of life again. He's almost 26, but we got to celebrate those 25 years he's lived thus far. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, 2. Inhale, 3. Inhale, 4. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 6. Inhale, 7. Inhale, 8. Inhale, 9. Inhale, 10. Inhale, 11. Inhale, 12. Inhale, 13. Inhale, 14. 15. Inhale, 16. Inhale, 17. Inhale, 18. Inhale, 19. Inhale, 20. I don't even go slow here. 21 and 22, 23, 24, and 25. Good. Now from there, step down on your right foot, hug the left heel towards your left sits bone, and reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Setting up for Nataraj, the dancer pose. Okay, now as you stay in tune with your breathing here, start to tip your chin forward, start to tip your heart forward. and then lengthen forward here as you squeeze the outer right hip back and lengthen the left ribs long. A lot of times the hips will be all crazy here, and people will just focus on, oh, just get as low as you can. No, it's about levelizing the hips and then extending, but having the support in your back and your belly to elongate you forward. Now chin a little bit further forward, take one more inhale here. Warrior two, set the back foot down flat, heart and hips face towards the left side of the mat. Good. Whew. Sweating today. Sure you don't want a towel? Scheming.
I might need to.
Ooh! He said I might need 2. I always practice with 2. Maybe 3?
3.
Wow, okay. Some threats going on today. I like it. Think a little deeper. Think a little deeper. We've only done 25 in the Asanas. That's it. We only got 225 to go. Back arm down the back leg, reverse it. Think a little deeper. Nice. And then from here, we'll come into side angle pose. Set the elbow on the thigh. And you can take the top arm up. Good. You want to block? Yeah. If you're setting the hand inside the foot, I suggest using a block, especially today for where we're going next. It's not going to be that crazy. Just Ashtaphakrasana to Kundinyasana 2 back to Ashtaphakrasana back to Kundinyasana 2 times 4, because we're doing the 4 thing, and then the 5 thing, I'll do that later. From there, take the top arm behind you into the little crease of your right hip, coming into a little wrap. Yep. So of course you can keep this here, or if you like the full version of the wrap, you can slide the hand underneath you and grab either the left fingertips or the left wrist. This is great because Chris has got his upper body lifting away from the floor. And I say that because a lot of times people will droop down just to try to get the wrap. But he's squeezing his outer right hip in, lifting his right ribs away from the floor and tipping his head slightly back as he presses the top of the left thigh back. So he's getting elongation here whilst wrapping. Nice. You got it. Take one more inhale like this. Warrior two. And windmill the hands down to the ground. That was fairly nice of me, yes? And you can lower down, chaturanga. Over the toes, upward facing dog. And then all the way up and back, downward facing dog. Oh, there's the handstand alarm again. Dang it. And nice big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let it out. I love handstand alarms. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. At the end of the exhale, you can step or jump it all the way up to the top. Lengthen it long as you inhale, and then fold forward when you exhale. Good. Sink it back down, chair pose. Utkatasana, please. Sink a little deeper, sink a little deeper, sink a little deeper, sink a little deeper. So, I didn't mention this the first time, but if those crunches are too much for you, grab opposite elbows right here. Okay? Tip the head back. Just hang right here. If that's too much, set the feet down. Hang right here. Work on lifting the side ribs, the torso. Tip the head back. Okay? If and only if you can stay forward on the sits bones with us, reach the arms forward. You know you can do the knee crunches or with the legs straight. Okay? Here we go. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale, 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 10, inhale, 11, inhale, 12, inhale, 13, inhale, 14, inhale, 15, inhale, 16, inhale, 17, inhale, 18, inhale, 19, inhale, 20, inhale, 21, inhale, 22, inhale, 23, inhale, 24, inhale, 25. Happy life, Chris. Stand on the left foot, hug the right heel towards the right sits bone, and reach the left arm up to the ceiling. We're grateful for your life, for your presence, and for your inspiration behind the 250 Navasanas. Press the top of the foot into the hand, and then when you're ready, with your breath, you just start to tip forward. I say with the breath as you attend there, because the breath will let you know, as it always does, how far is in your best interest to go. Pull the outer left hip back, press the top of the left thigh back, chin forward, more chin forward. Nice, good brother. Take one more inhale here. Right ribs further forward, left hip back again. Release that foot, warrior two. And readjust the feet to what will support you here. Heel to heel, heel to arch. Whew. Crushing it. Feels good to sweat. Release the toxins. Move some energy. He's like, yeah, feels real good. Scheming right there? Mm-hmm. Figured. You just let me know. Grab your pen any moment. Oh, okay. You got a good memory? I got a great one. I still can't remember wheel. Sink a little deeper. Press the top of the right thigh back. And then let's go reverse warrior, back arm down the back leg. And just a little deeper. And good. Side angle pose. Set the elbow inside the foot to a block. If you've got a block, if you need to put the elbow on the thigh, that's cool. Sink just a little deeper. Press the top of the right thigh back, squeeze the outer left hip in. And then we'll wrap it with the top arm first. So wrap that hand behind you into the crease of your left hip and try to firm the left hip in with the hand. That's nice. Now this is great. You can keep that, or if you want the full wrap, you can take the left hand underneath your left knee, hamstring, grab the right wrist, fingertips. Nice. Good work. It's a really hard pose. It's an amazing pose, but it's hard as hell when you get that lift up rather than drooping down, as is every pose when it's engaged in a way that's most supportive. It ain't easy. A couple more breaths like this. It's great. Firm the left hip in again. Lift the bottom ribs up again, and now lift the left hip point up towards your... All right, warrior two. Sink a little deeper. And then from there, windmill the hands all the way down to the ground. And you're gonna slide it back, plank pose, and nice and easy, vinyasa. Over the toes, upward facing dog. Nice and easy, down dog. Need a child's pose, or are you good? Big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Ah! You might regret that. Just letting you know. So will you. I like it. Okay, right leg rises up. Okay, so from here, we're gonna try to jump into handstand. Actually, first, keeping the right leg straight, try to tap the right toes all the way into your nose. It's hard. It is very hard. A little straighter, and then extend the leg all the way out. Okay, now bend your left knee. Okay, look forward in between your thumbs. Now, from there, lift the bottom ribs up. Okay, lengthen the crown of the head forward. Just a little looking in between the thumbs. Kick the back heel, bend a little deeper, broaden the collarbones out, and then zook. Oh, I didn't even get it. Lift those bottom ribs because I disconnected my bottom ribs. Lift up, jump up into handstand for a moment, and then we step it down for warrior three. Or, if that's too much, from here, just take a little bend in your left knee, step the right foot forward, and come into warrior three. I'll be right here. Bend the knee, lift here, that's it. Bend deeper, and think about lifting that right leg higher. Yes, not bad. Warrior three. Good work. Now, from there, separate the arms wide apart like wings. Good. Back to twisting half moon for a breath. Left hand down, right arm up. Outer left hip up. Now, external rotation, half moon pose. Set the right hand down. You might want that block. He's like, nope, okay. That's it. We're gonna isolate here for a moment. That's it. Press the top of the right thigh back. This back leg is pretty damn good. Lengthen the top of the left quad back. That's it. Now we need a little bit more lift through these right bottom ribs. Nice, brother. Yes, you got it. Mula Bandha here. Yes. Yes. Now reach the top arm all the way out over your head. I know. It's okay. Going for the warrior 4, okay? So reach that left arm out overhead. Maybe you just stay here with one arm reaching out overhead, okay? Or maybe you reach the bottom arm forward with it. Squeeze the right hip in and roll the left ribs down towards the right hip to get a little mula bandha action as you roll the top hip open. Take one more breath here. And then back to half moon pose just for a breath. From half moon, you go right into Chapasana. Bend the back knee, reach back, grab the tops of the foot. I know, I'm gonna get crushed. I know. Faces are good today. He doesn't have any words. I get it. I'm kind of putting you on the spot there. There's not a lot to say in Chapasana after you've done all that crazy shit. Press the top of the right thigh back. You got one more inhale here. Now extend the top leg back. From there, right into triangle pose. Okay, so you can walk your block back outside the front foot. Reach the left arm up to the ceiling. Nice. But even though it didn't go into it, you had great engagement there. Did you feel that in the half moon pose? And that's what matters. So it doesn't matter if you do all this crazy shit that I suggest, but it's just how you're doing what you're doing. And he, even though he didn't go into the full warrior 4, he was very engaged in half moon, which is awesome, and that's what we want. He stays in touch with what he needs moment to moment, which I so appreciate and am inspired by. Okay, now from there, we're gonna come back to side angle pose, walk the block inside the foot. Yep, just for a couple breaths. And then as you stay with that engagement of what you can do in this moment, that leads you to other places, of course. And then now release the left hand down, release the block, okay? The right peace fingers grab the right big toe. You're gonna swivel to the outside edge of the left foot and right into Vashisthasana 2. And if that doesn't work, you're welcome to take Tree Vashisthasana, okay? Or regular Vashisthasana, okay? Wherever you're at, lift the bottom hip higher, lift the top, I was gonna say the top head, the head back. That's it, you got one more inhale there. Kunanyasana 2. Release the right hand down. Take the right knee outside the right tricep muscle. You're doing great, brother. Squeeze that knee in. Yes! Awesome! One more inhale there. Lift the shoulders away from the ground and then shoot it back. Chaturanga. Good work, brother. All the way over the toes, up dog, and then right back into down dog. Nice big inhale in through the nose. Let it out, exhale. Ah! Good. Couple breaths here. And then we're gonna go left leg, rise it up in the air. Try to keep that leg as straight as you can and try to tap the left toes all the way into the nose. Yes, lift the hips higher, lift the ribs higher. You got it, one more inhale there. Extend it all the way back, left leg back. And now bend the right knee. Again, if you just wanna jump into warrior 3, that's great, okay? If you wanna try to hop it all the way up, keep the front ribs in, okay? As you lift and lengthen that left heel up. Yes, and then step the left foot down, warrior 3. Nice work. Separate those arms wide apart like wings. And then right hand down, left arm up right into twisting half moon pose. Lift the right hip higher. And then now from there, right into half moon pose. Set the left hand down about a foot out in front of the baby toe. Use a block if you need it. That's it. Again, the Mula Bandha. That's it. And then lift the bottom ribs, press the top thigh back, and then find your breath. Reconnect there. All this going on. Sometimes it's just good to reconnect there. Let the alignment points go for a moment. Trust your breath. Okay, now from there, reach the top arm all the way out over your head. Yep, lift those, there you go, lifting the bottom ribs. You can keep this is plenty challenging, okay? If you want more, keep those bottom ribs lifted and extend the bottom arm forward into the full expression of the warrior 4. Kick that back heel back, yes. Reach those arms long and like you got a block between those forearms. Squeeze them in, squeeze them in, squeeze them in. And then from there, half moon pose. Right into Chapasana, bend the back knee, reach back, grab the tops of the foot. Good work. If okay, walk the block over just a touch. Yep. Nice. Couple breaths here. Now release back to half moon just for one breath. Keep the legs straight, triangle pose. Yep. Nice. Press the knuckle of the big toe down and forward. And it's not necessarily, I'm not saying you're doing this, but the big toe is not gripping, it's lengthening. I notice for myself when I'm gripping, I'm actually in my head. It's a strange thing. Whenever that's happening with the feet, there's too much holding on and too much thought. You let thought be. Just take one little adjustment and breathe. Okay, now from here, rebend your front knee and come back to side angle pose. You can set that block inside the foot just for a couple moments. Yep. And then go ahead and release the block, and the left left peace fingers are going to grab the left big toe. Set the right hand down, swivel to the outside edge of the right foot, and take this all the way into either Vashisthasana 2 or Trivashisthasana. That's great. Now tip the head back more. Yes, brother. Extend that left leg long to the corner of the room. Yes. Good work. Kundanyasana 2. Release the left hand down. Tack the left knee outside the left tricep muscle. Pull that heart forward and lift the bottom ribs away from the ground. Yes. Awesome. And shoot it back. Chaturanga. Good work. Over the toes, up dog, all the way up and back, downward facing dog. All right. Your favorite pose of all, dolphin. You ready for that? You up for that? You okay for it? Okay. You're going to love where it goes. So if you need the blocks, do you want blocks to line that up? Okay. If you need blocks, I've gone over it in here before. Let's see if I can get it right, because Chris usually needs to help me with this. I think this is the right way. Like this. Okay, so if you got two blocks, line it up. So shoulders are right up over the elbows. If you need to do it a little bit wider, do it a little bit wider. Okay? You can do it that way too. Okay, once you got it set up, let's go ahead and lift your elbows just 1 inch up off of the ground. Nice. Look forward. And turbo dog, chaturanga, right back to the hovering dolphin pose with the elbows lifted, and then look forward, chaturanga, and right back to turbo dolphin. Nice, chaturanga, right back to turbo dolphin. One more, you got it, look forward, chaturanga, turbo dolphin. Set the elbows down, walk the feet back, forearm plank. Nice. On the clock. Good. Walk the feet back actually a little bit more. And then press, actually come a little higher up onto the tiptoes. Nice. And press the tiptoes down. Press the ulnar wrist points down. And then see if you can get that breath happening like we did in the beginning as best you can. Drop the hips a little lower. You know what, for you, if you need to, walk the feet up a little bit. Get those shoulders right up over the elbows. There you go. Doing great. If you need to drop the knees at any point, please do that. Breathing exercise here. Yeah, fire those biceps on. If you need to at any point, you can interlace the hands if that's better for you. Doing great. See if you can go hips lower, thighs higher. Coil the spine forward. You're doing great. You got this. Trust yourself and breathe. All right. Nice work. Take a child's pose. That was no joke. Good stuff. Good stuff. And maybe even rest the arms by the sides. Good work. Let everything hang. Let everything drop. A few moments here. Okay, now start to come up onto your knees and just roll to your right hip and extend the legs all the way forward. And you can grab opposite elbows, okay? Now from here, let's roll to the outside edge of your left hip. Okay, arms are gonna reach out towards the right. Now when you exhale, squeeze the heels in towards the tush and then extend the legs long. Exhale, hug it in. Inhale, lengthen it long. Exhale, hug the heels in. Inhale, extend them long. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. One more on this side. Exhale, inhale. Now roll to the outside edge of the right hip. And here we go. Exhale, inhale. 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 Two more. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Ardha Navasana, half boat. Actually lower all the way down. Take Shavasana for a second. Maybe you just want to take Shavasana, or 20 seconds, breath of fire, Ardha Navasana to close the core. Here we go. Lift the heels, breath of fire, pump the belly. Last 10. Last 5. And let it go. I forgot to honor that alarm earlier, so do you want to do a handstand? Okay. That was crushing on every level. I am going to get destroyed. I have no doubt. Correct? Yeah. Okay, so hug the knees in. I'll demonstrate like the little setup while he chills here for a second. Okay, so I go over this, a lot, but it's very important to keep these bottom ribs lifted. It is so subtle how you can be here, lift them, and I did it earlier, and then you come up, and then this kind of thing happens where the ribs drop. So as you come high onto the tippy toes, get the scared cat thing happening, then pull forward, keep the scared thing happening even as you lengthen. And as you come up, I just want you to keep focusing on the ribs lifting and then tip up. Okay? Your turn. It's a very subtle thing, but with that lift, creates all the difference because you have the support. And again, breathe and take your time, no rush. Nice. Good, brother. Yeah. Squeeze the right ankle to the left heel, and then the left ankle towards the right heel. Good. One more inhale, and let it go. Or not. It's great. You want to do the other side?
Yep.
Okay. So engaged, so freaking awesome. You feel that, right? It's amazing. It's like totally inspired by you in your process. He's so true to himself in the journey. And it pays off. Yeah, good lift in those bottom ribs, keeping them lifted. Pull the hands back towards the back of the mat. Keep the length now. There you go, brother. That's all you. One more. Pull the heart forward. I'm like, I'm going to adjust you here into chaturanga. You okay?
Yeah.
The sweat slipped on my hand. That was good, though. You got the good length. How was it?
My hand slips on.
Oh, is that what happened? Oh, your hand slipped. Oh, okay. I slipped, too. We both slipped. I was holding your feet, and then the sweat. But hey, At least I caught you. All right, we'll have you come down onto your back. Set you up for a little bridge pose. Blocks? Okay, we'll use blocks here. It's freaking great though, dude. It's awesome. Like, just even in a couple weeks, you feel the difference in the engagement in handstand. It's like subtleties, layers upon layers. Because like everything internally is engaging for you. And so it's so solid and connected. Amazing. Okay, now from here, see if you can press the feet and heels down into the block and just lift a little higher, and then pull isometrically the heels and or the blocks back towards your shoulders. And you can even think like my hands are on your hips and I'm pulling your hips towards the back of the knees, forward, and then you're pulling the crown of the head back slightly. Nice, just to get a little bit more elongation. And then when you exhale, you can slowly lower back down. Good work. And let's do it again. When you're ready, lift it back up. And then on the exhale, lower it back down. Oh, it's Urdhva Dhanurasana. It just came. We won't do it, but it just came. Finally, it only took like 64 minutes, but. And then one more time. You can either take Urdhva Dhanurasana or bridge with us. Nice. One more inhale. Good. Exhale, let it go. Hips drop. Hug the knees into the chest, give them a good squeeze. And you're going to drop the knees over to the right, head and shoulders to your left into a spinal twist. And you know here, you can either reach your arm long or you can bend the elbow. If it's bent, working on that 90-degree thing as best we can. You want to block for your elbow? And exhale, switch sides. Nice. And then when you exhale next, we'll come into happy baby pose. You can bend the knees in, grab the outside edges of the feet. You okay with Gomukhasana knees today? Okay. And we'll do it. Gomukhasana knees today. So grab or take the right knee on top of the left. He reaches down, grabs the outside edges of his feet. Just a little pull towards the sides of the mat. And then as you pull out, then slightly pull in towards the chin. Nice. And see if you can lift the calves just a little higher. Yeah. Nice. A few more breaths here. And unwind the twist from there. We'll switch sides. And again, if it's okay, we'll go calves just a touch higher. And then first kind of work the feet out to the side slightly. And then pull them in. Nice. Feel that? Another breath here. And exhale, release to a seated position, setting up for Paschimottanasana. Reaching the arms all the way up to the ceiling. Getting nice and long. And then on the exhale, you can start to lengthen forward. And then you'll hinge at the hips. I'm working his sits bones down to the ground. His hips down. And we're working on elongating the side ribs even a little further forward. Yep. Another couple breaths here. Yeah. And you can slowly start to make your way up. And then all the way down, setting up for your final resting pose. Whew. We worked it, crushed it on every level. Your time, of course, to receive back new vital life force energy for all you put in to your practice. So let's take a nice big inhale to close things. Take one more sip of air in through the mouth. And exhale, let it out. Ah. Shavasana, dead pose. No more effort, no more control. This is your time to be here, to do nothing, and to receive back. Next time you inhale, let's have you breathe in just a bit deeper. Exhale, let it out through your mouth. Begin to wiggle your toes and your fingertips. And then go ahead and hug the knees into your chest. Squeeze them in nice and tight. And then you can just fall over to your right side there for a moment or two today. And then next time you exhale, press into your left palm. You're going to rise all the way up into a comfortable seated position. And with the eyes closed, we'll bring the palms together at your heart, seal things in with one Om. So a nice big inhale in through your nose. Bowing the head down towards the hands, sealing in the practice and all of its amazing benefits. And then slowly we'll rise your head all the way back up. Blink the eyes open. Namaste, everyone. Crushed it. Excellent work.